What's up guys, B2. I'm going to play a little Minecraft. Been a while since I've updated here, but I've actually started playing on a server called a Farming Valley server by Jester1147. You can find him on Twitch, friend of the stream. So I'm going to give this an update, so just hang on for me, right? So this is an achievement type pack. You can get a quest book that you start with, and it has little things to check off. You know, you kind of progress through here. So I've done the first page, and then done the summon the harvest goddess, talked with her, got started, built a carpenter, and then I'm going to show you what all this means in here. Got turnip seeds, and then build a shipment box. It kind of walks you through the beginning, and you can actually do fish and crops, right? So this is, I just kind of put this in my little hut. I can get rid of this because I built a roof on my place. I didn't have a roof, so at night I was like not wanting stuff to come in and grab me, and I was but I gotta actually redo the floor. This is my mine. I always keep it capped, and then when I get ready to mine, I uncap it. I just hate stuff walking out of there and grabbing me, right? Small place to get some supplies done, a couple of storages. I didn't make a bunch of storage, and I'll show you why, because a lot of it is with the mods that are in the game. There's just not a whole lot to do outside of what the questing is, which is what I like. There is immersive engineering and some other stuff in here to kind of tinker around with. There is no tinkers, actually. He's saying that's funny. But I always do the berry bushes. On here, hunger's a real deal, and you're going to have to be careful of that. There's some sort of mob making its way over to me that way. Go over there and see what's going on. I was placing some dirt and some terraforming, so I probably need some lights. But anyway, part of what you do daily is to come in and take care of your crops. You can see that it needs watered. You can't place water bricks. I'll show you, like we usually do right here. This would normally irrigate the crops that are within a 4-block radius. Doesn't happen. You got to fill up the water jug you get in the beginning, and actually physically water your crops. Now, I imagine that later on in the game, there's some sort of automation for this. I can't imagine that you would want to water crops like every single day. Like I'm all about repetitive tasks and like mega builds and just things that bore people, but even this is a little bit too much for me. So the crop rotations are pretty simple. Like the hemp seeds take 15 days, corn takes 10, I believe. And then tomatoes are 8 or 10, something along those lines. So if you look at the top here, it's going to have your time, and then it's going to tell you your money on the top right, which is 31.86, and you're trying to get money to build new stuff, right? I'm going to show you that too after I get done with the watering. But you see, just from watering these crops, I'm starting to take on a bunch of hunger, and then once you get halfway through, it starts to go even quicker. So in some of the harder packs, you guys are probably used to this, but I wanted to point it out. The more you eat the same type of food, the less it is, right? So I've eaten it once out of the last 10 foods, so it's only going to give me 91% nutrition. And then I've eaten this 6, it's only going to give me half, right? So if I start eating raspberries, it's going to go down and down, and see how it's eating slower and slower again, and even slower. So it's just not getting any bars there. You swap to the blueberries. So that's why I have like a whole line of blueberry and strawberry bushes all the way down, is so that I can fill up my hunger and I'm full, right? So each morning I come out of my little hut over there, I pick my berries, do my watering, and then I can eat and kind of keep in touch. Now this is Jade. When you click on her, if you're holding flowers, she will sell you your intro seeds. That comes by building the carpenter building here. Now, you don't have to build this. It's a prefab, but you do have to buy it in. So you have to get a carpenter up. That comes from the harvest goddess in the beginning. But Ulift will pop up, and he'll say, what are you looking for? Let me help you. I'm going to shop. And then he builds the buildings for you, right? So right now, I'm saving up for $4 grand to get my poultry farm. And then I'll go $6 grand for the animal ranch. I'm going to need 100 oak logs on each one of these, so I need 200 oak logs saved, and I think I have just about 200. I used some to build my new building, so I always carry trees with me, and then replant them over here, and then axe them down. So there's a little bit of work to do between days, and then you can harvest little things like this to build pathways or whatnot. So I'll just come in here and harvest a couple of trees, get to my 200 logs. Now you can force the next day to pop automatically. Let me get rid of some stuff here. I don't need all of that. So what I could do is now pop back in here. If there, let me see, there wasn't anything that I wanted to build or work on or go mining in the short term or fish or do any of that stuff, then what I can do is force the next day. Now it's important to also look at the day. It's a Tuesday. So the market over there, Jane, who is in this big, I'll go in there and show you. So the buildings allow you to do things a little bit automated and give you features, right? So if I come over here to Jenny's Bargains, it's only open 9 to 5 on Monday and Tuesday, and Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday 11 to 5. So let's say if I went in there right now, it's a Tuesday, and I found Jenny over here, popped on her. She's going to say, you want to shop or chat? I want to shop. She'll sell you seeds. So tomatoes are 10 days. Corn is 15. It grows in spring, summer, and autumn. See how it has it on there? And that's important because at the top left, you'll see it's summer 115. I'm not sure how many days are in a season, maybe 300 or so. I'm not sure. But if you can buy the seeds that last, for all those days, spring, summer, autumn, you're going to be better off. Now, I don't know any that grow outside of there. Summer, spring, summer, fall. I don't see any winter crops. Maybe that's something that is that's later on. Now you could buy other things to eat too, right? Like I can buy bread because that's going to help. Chocolate, cooking oil. So there's a lot in here. Salt, rice ball. Again, I'm not at that point in the game yet. I haven't finished those quests. I got to build the more buildings. So if I go over to Ulif, I can show you here. They'll actually build more than what's on here. If you scroll down, they'll do Architect's Saw Bench, Architect's Hammer. It's a money game, so there's a scoreboard. I need to figure out the commands for all that. I'm still in the very beginning phases of learning the game, but it's pretty awesome, It's just something I can do in between games of Conflict of Nations and moving troops and everything, and then you can decorate buildings, and they'll sell you all this stuff. So the basis is the farming, though. Like, that's where you're going to make your money at. And then what I wanted to do is to get some of these other buildings that are at the top and experience what they are. So I'm looking to build the animal ranch and the poultry farm. Those are the last two buildings that I can put up, and then start working on actually making a big build. So I am going to build a big build on here. I'm waiting in the background, though. Jester is actually starting a content server, which I thought it was a brilliant idea, a huge way to support the community and bring some content creators together from YouTube and Twitch. I think there's going to be 5, total, Jester and 4 others. And we did a Chance Cube Meteor from Draconic, Explosion, I think it was. We're going to be building a huge mega build in that. It's a 40 chunk by 40 chunk area that's a circular pattern, and we're going to be putting a huge build in there. So pretty excited. But you can join Jester on Twitch. It's Jester1147. Become a part of his community. He puts up sub servers for his subscribers and everything all the time. It's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and pop the next day. We can go ahead and force it, even though it's only 4. We're going to go ahead and sleep. Unlike in a regular Minecraft, you can't sleep. And then the chicken crows, and we're back over. Now you can see crops are already growing here. So if you look, that's a lot of cash on there. So we're going to harvest this real quick and try to build that next building, because I think you guys will love seeing that graphic play out, right? So picking tomatoes, refill my bucket, keep going. So the tomatoes are actually pretty good money for an intro game. And so what you do is you pick that low crop that has a really fast turnaround time on days, and you just start building away. So, and I know you guys, look, I purposefully have avoided the Corona talk. But I do want to address it real quick. Most of us in the gaming community, we're sub 50 years old, and that's kind of the mark in the sand as for when people start to experience some difficulty. So if you do have the disease, though, take care. If you do catch the COVID-19, the dreaded one, it's okay. Just take care of yourself, hydrate, make sure you get seen, kind of quarantine yourself so you don't spread it to the older people who are really in danger. And that's kind of why people are saying it's a dangerous thing. Please don't go out, quarantine, because our elderly population is a huge risk. So although the good thing about that, and right, there's a silver lining in most things that we experience, is that you are going to be able to get a lot of game time in. And if you're a content creator like me, I'm going to have a little bit of extra time to throw out videos. I'm not commuting back and forth to work. I am going to work from home for right now. I mean, I would assume I work in real estate, right? So I'm actually a VP of franchise development. And so I have a ton of extra time now that I wasn't having, because people are not looking to franchise real estate in a down market. But that's also a risk, right? I'm at risk of probably either experiencing a layoff or a reduction in hours at a minimum, because I am a salaried employee on bonuses, so I can expect no bonuses. Now, there's good and bad to that too, right? So I used to have to commute and had an expense for commuting. So if I'm able to now work from home and do half of my job for half the pay, then I think I'm going to be okay. My wife also does graphic design, right? And so I'm going to do a little bit more with my content on YouTube. I'm going to actually start a second channel, maybe even a third channel, because I'm looking at what I can do to produce some more content, right? At this point, you should be finding every option you can on there. So we haven't eaten a tomato recently. Let's go ahead and eat one of these. We're going to go ahead and eat a piece of corn. Let's see. We can get a little bit more. And then we'll raspberry out for some more stuff. That way tomorrow we can blueberry, right? All right, so now this shipment box here, you're going to be able to sell your other food that you've produced. So 32 more tomatoes. We're going to pop those through, and then what we're going to do is unload some stock and some extra stuff here. We're going to go sleep because I want to, when you put that food in the shipment box, the next morning your money's at the top right. We're at 31.86, so we're going to come back through and sleep and see what we're going to get, right? So let's drop some of this stuff off here. Let's see if we can get rid of some flowers and all this extra garbage. All right, so we can't put anything else in there. Go to the bottom chest. I just want to unload all this extra stuff because my inventory is getting pretty fat. So let's pull this oak out because we're going to need that. Let's see, do we have any oak blocks on the top? We do. Hopefully that puts us at the 200. We don't need to get any more. Let's get rid of some stairs and some string. And then we'll unload a stack of berries here. I just want to have enough food. I don't want it to boost me, right? So we'll sleep. We'll go check our garden, and then I'm going to show you how to build a building. I think you'll go like, well, that's kind of hacked, right? So pick our berries because we want to make sure we have enough food, and then we're off. So you'll notice that I have a hoe here. I also have a sickle. Some of the stuff can only be picked with a sickle, and before we build a building, because they're not going to come out until like a certain time. So I can't even like, right, if they come outside, I can click on him, but it's not time for him to be open, so he's not going to give me any options, right? You'll want to be careful of that at all times. Thursday means the market's open again, so once we have some extra cash, see at the top it's now 5,200. So we have a decision to make, actually. Do we think we have enough to harvest here to go to $6,000, or should we just build the $4,000 building? Let's just build the $4,000 building, and then we'll harvest some more food tomorrow. All right. Let's get through here, because I don't know that I'd have enough to make 6, and then I'd have slept another day for no reason. I don't want to extend the season if I don't unnecessarily need to. All right. Got me some corns, and I'm waiting for this hemp to grow. I'm hoping that it's high dollar that I can finish off the other buildings, and then I just don't need to farm it all anymore. I just sleep at regular time. Once I get all my buildings built and some decorations, watering this stuff and doing this every day just won't need to happen. I can come over here every couple of days and water. Let me go ahead and bury out. Hit this. All right, now let's go. See, it's still not time for them to be open. They won't give me, you know what? I'm about sick of this door getting opened and closed all the time. It's in my headphones, driving me insane. Have you ever been getting on? I reckon you should get an animal ranch built so you can learn about them sheeps and cows. So it won't let me because they're just not open yet. They're open 9 to 5:30 Sunday through Friday. They're closed Saturday. So we got about 30 seconds left. Make sure I don't need to water anything else. I think I got everything. Let's go harvest this tree real quick while we got some time, just to get us the extra wood, right? They also drop bird nests. I don't know if you saw that pop out right here. And they're pretty fun. You can right click them. And then I got 2 sticks. That's why I had so many sticks I was carrying around last time, right? All right, 9 o'clock. All right, it's building time. Let's go ahead and buy this. Best blueprints around. Let's shop. We can buy the poultry farm. So we bought it, right? Now it's going to put it up there when you right click it. It's going to allow you to put it in. So we could probably just put it right next to the general store. What do you think? Just you do sneak and then right click. And then he's off the build. Look at him. There we go. I'll clean up the stick off the ground. And then we could build the animal farm over here and probably change out this path to like a walkway or something. Wasn't there a way you could do that with a shovel? Oh yeah, grass path. Oh dude, it's over. Oh, I just broke my shovel. It's over, all right. God, I haven't done a grass path in probably a couple of years of playing Minecraft, but it'd be kind of neat to get them connected here. Let's do it 4 wide. I dig it. Do those ever go back to regular grass paths? They're just still going ham on the chicken farm. I wonder what they'll automate and do over there at the chicken farm too. And then we'll go one in, and then get this one connected here. We can put some flowers on the side, but we got us a little pathway. Let's just let's replace these with grass. Ho 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 ho! What we got down there? What we got down there? Oh, that's right. I cleaned this out before. My bad. Look at all like, what's going on? All right. We're gonna need 2 more grass blocks. I've been terraforming over here a little bit. That's a signature move of mine. I'm just like super anal retentive about shapes and aesthetics and everything. Like I still have to clean up all down there, and I've already terraformed this, and I need to get that back ridge over there. I'm terrible about that, man. My OCD just takes over, and it's like, whoa. So, all right. So it looks like we've almost got us a chicken shack. Oh, there's chickens in there already. Oh, that's stone. So it's pretty cool though, isn't it, that they just get the building for you? Look at this log over here on the back. What is this? And they build the whole, see how it's just plain on the side? They build the whole building and they come out on the outside because they're going to do the roof on it real quick. Let's take a look at it. What if we can get up high enough to see it? Watch them build. What's up, dudes? Get to, oh, what are you doing now? Oh, that's another. Who is that? Oh, that's the guy from the store. He's going to go back in the general store. Like, where'd you come from, brah? Nice. Okay. Next level. Man, look at how quick I built this house. I dig it. I dig it. So I was thinking I'm going to rotate a couple of games during this break that I'm on. Probably Minecraft. I'll get really heavy into the, it's called Untethered is the pack. So we're going to be able to play that. And I believe he said on his stream last night, you can go to his stream on Twitch, Jester1147, that he's going to be doing a sub server in probably May for the Untethered pack. So we'll do the testing on it in the mega build because we just, yeah, see they're working on the outside now as well as the top. And so all these doors and stuff will go on. But it's a pack that he put together. It's kind of a light pack that has some tech in it and a bunch of different mods. It's not quite as big as his kitchen sink pack that he does, but I love it that he takes the time, supports his community, and actually builds things for them to play. This Farming Valley server, though, is pretty cool. If you go to his Discord, there's the address for it right in the link, so you'd be able to join. I'm also going to do a rooftop garden on my little hut over here where I live at and have my bed. Or I may move another building that is on the edge of this bank right here that's bigger and a better build. Kind of matches this city over here to expand the city a little bit. And then keep going. All right, so it looks like they're built now. So let's go in here and see what this actual chicken shack does, right? Let's go. Oh, what's up, Ashley? All right, what do we got in here? Oh, small eggs. Yeah, we'll take all those. Bark, bark, bark. So wheat, okay. All right, whatever. Oh, okay, Ashley, I love this place. Isn't it wonderful? I hope to get to stay here for longer. Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I was just, never mind. Anyway, welcome to my poultry farm. My name is Ashley. Do you know how to take care of chickens? Show me, please. So you don't know. Well, then first things first, you must feed your chickens. If you don't, they'll get sick and stop producing. By hand or with a feeding tray. Chickens like us. Need a bit of love, too. Show a chicken that you love. Just make sure you pick it up every day. You can pick up chickens by right-clicking them. They love it. Just right-click. The ground again to throw them back down. Feeding by hand also make a chicken love you a bit more. A happier chicken produces bigger, better eggs. Here's some feed. Can you go to this chicken and show some additional love? Okay. Oh, what's up, Mr. Chicken? You want some feed? Where's the feed at? Oh, here we go. Chicken feed. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's get you some chicken feed. Oh, he loves me. He loves me. So how do I pick him up? If I must be... Oh! What is it? F5? I'm wearing a hat? Got a chicken hat? Well, you better watch where you poop. Alright. Let's, There we go. We toss him down. Now he loves us. Is that supposed to simulate grain in there, though? So I just got one chicken. I don't understand what else I'm supposed to do. Let's see. Don't forget to ship them all for some gold. I have a nest box where you come back and see me when you've got eggs, when you got an egg from your chicken. Okay, so we're waiting on a chicken from him. Let's feed him again. Nope, he ain't ready to be fed. Ooh, what's a nest box? What do I do here? Is that where he needs the nest? Maybe. Sound like. All right. Well, anyway, I know that we can throw eggs and see what we got here. Oh, we can't throw eggs. Maybe we could put them in the box. What? Oh! I just got me an egg. Small egg, small egg. Can I put this in the box there? I can't put that in the box. Can I put that in the box? Can I throw it? I can't throw it. I can't eat it. This must go into the shipment box for here, and then we will throw in the corn and throw in the chicken. So anyway, I don't want to belabor this video. It's getting kind of lengthy, but I just wanted to put this out and show you guys all about this little thing. So hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya.